From the heart of Wayne County, this is Wayne Goldsboro Television, Goldsboro, North Carolina.
Today is Friday. It's the end of the work week for many people. Today, the 5th of the month of August, 2016. And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
Oh boy, we made it to Friday.
We did.
We did. Woohoo! Oh boy. Tonight, of course, tonight is the 5th. It's the Purple Heart Banquet at the First Pentecostal Holiness Church, just off of Wayne Memorial Drive at the corner of Highway 70 bypass. Of course, now a week from tonight is the big event at the Paramount Theatre on the 12th.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
1 week from
Are you ready?
Sure, I'm always ready, girl.
I will say this. So the event that he's talking about is Stop the Whispers. It's to raise funds and awareness to mental illness. It's something that is not talked about. We talk about a lot of things in society, but for some reason, there's a stigma that should not be there with mental illness. Mental illness is a gamut of issues, be it depression, eating disorders, substance abuse. There's a lot of things that are classified as mental illness. So, Carol Bowden, this was a project of hers. It was her idea to go, you know what, let's get everybody together and have a conversation. She asked, 6 or 7 people if they'd be willing to support the efforts, and we all said yes. And then afterwards, she said something about us being on a stage and lip singing and dancing.
I don't get
something.
that. Yeah, something like that.
And at that point, we'd already said yes.
Yeah,
so I was
it's too late to back out.
Okay.
Yeah, too late to back out. Isn't it funny how she did that? She said, come
well
on, I need your help.
Well played.
Wasn't there? Yes, very well.
But it is going to be an incredible effort, and we would love for you to be there, screaming for Kate in the audience. You may clap for Wayne. I know you all love Wayne so much, but if you can just yell for me and clap for
No,
kidding.
you want to yell and clap for Wayne, huh?
I'm just kidding.
I know you are.
We want to yell and clap for everybody. But it will be a fun night of entertainment, and sprinkled throughout the mix will be some testimonials from some individuals in our community, and it's going to be a great night, and we hope you'll join us.
And even more amazing is that every single penny goes to the Mental Health Association of Wayne County.
That's right.
Mental Health Association of Wayne County kind of fell off the radar there for a while, but now is back and stronger than ever. A friend of mine named Jim Slowinski was such a big part of that organization for many years, and he and his wife retired out of town and is still a good friend of mine. But he's the one that brought it to my attention many years ago when I worked in a previous life at a broadcast facility out on Highway 70, that what people tend to do when the topic of mental health comes up, they kind of turn their heads and they say, oh, well, I can't talk about that. No, we can't talk about that. That's mental illness. No. Well, why can't you talk about that? I mean, we're talking about an illness here. If you've got a heart problem, if you've got a broken bone or something like that, you talk about that. You're talking about an illness. It's mental illness, and that, as you say so rightly, that it covers a gamut of things. That mental health umbrella is absolutely enormous. It covers so many things, from bipolar to severe depression to mild depression. I don't know anyone who at some point in their life has not had a depressing moment.
That's right.
And that is on the edge, that is on the verge of a mental health issue. Now, a lot of times when people hear about something to do with mental health, they think about a rubber room, or they think about a lobotomy, or they think about something outrageous that have, and a lot of the times none of that is even done anymore. We have hospitals with caring people who know what they're doing, who do nothing, like Dr. Stephen Peters out at Cherry Hospital. I saw that. Okay, stop it and see. Well, no, what? Is it back now? Have you? Did you stop it?
No, it never stopped.
Okay. Well, then we're going to continue.
I don't know when what part is finished.
Don't worry about it. I'll just make something up. People tend to turn their heads, though, when it comes to mental health issues. So we will encourage you, number one, to support this effort by going to the Paramount Theatre next Friday evening, August 12th. Tickets are only $15.
That's right.
$15. You can enjoy it. It'll be great entertainment, for one thing. And every penny of that $15 goes to the Mental Health Association of Wayne County. Doing the right thing, helping people out. You know, and we're talking about your family members, my family members, and everybody. Everybody in some way is indirectly affected somehow by a mental health issue within their own family or with a friend or somehow, somewhere along the line, everybody's affected somehow. So let's just do the right thing here. And you heard about the money that was raised for the amyotrophic lateral sclerosis event, the ice water that was done 2 years ago. You remember that? They raised $110 million. And they're on the verge of finding the gene in people that actually makes that happen. So it's all about research and finding the answers to the problems that create problems for us. Mental health is so important because it affects so many people, severely or mildly, one way or the other. And you can help. Every penny of that $15 goes to the Mental Health Association of Wayne County. We want you to help, please. Now, I'm going to get off my soapbox.
About awareness. It's good.
Yes. Okay. About awareness. Yes, indeedy. All right. We got that coming up next. Coming up next in the next segment, because I've taken a long time here to talk. In the next segment, we're going to talk about, we're going to look at what's special about today. We're going to look over today's trivia question. All that's coming up.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. We'll go to our interview. We'll be back in just a moment on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Well, it's been a while, but we're talking again with Ann Finch. And Ann, what's the name of this organization?
Right now, we've got a 4-H summer camp going on.
4-H summer camp. Okay.
And
so this is not the group that we looked at and talked to earlier, late last year. Is that right?
Well, our Roto-Raptor 4-H robotics club is teaching the camp.
I see. The Raptors, the
Roto-Raptors.
Rosewood Raptors.
Roto-Raptors.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. See, my brain.
That's okay.
The Roto-Raptors is the name of the club.
Yes, we're a 4-H robotics club.
4-H robotics club, and I must say, an award-winning,
yes,
highly recognized robotics club.
Yes, that's right.
And and they are indeed highly recognized. They're known all over the state.
Yes.
Well,
we got to the state competition and we won the Chairman's Award, which is the highest esteemed award. Yes. So we're very excited about that.
And I'll tell you, these young people do an amazing job. These are not kids. Kids are goats. These are young adults, young people who are very smart and have a lot of fun doing this, don't they?
We do. Well, I've seen a T-shirt. It said, "Robots are fun. Fun is hard."
Yeah, I like that. Fun is hard. But now, the 4-H summer camp that's going on, so the Roto-Raptors are teaching these young people about robotics.
Yes. We've got Lego Mindstorm kits that we've managed to borrow and computers. And so the students, we've got 18 students here today and tomorrow, and they're learning about programming a basic Mindstorm robot. It's almost the same program that we use with our big robots.
Okay.
It's slightly modified. So when they learn that, it gives them a head start in life, basically.
Indeed it does. What does it teach them? What do you find that they learn from doing this?
Well, they're learning, first of all, it's Lego, and everybody loves Lego. So they put the Lego robots together. Right. Then they have to think about every stage of the process, just like in any programming. I mean, we did a little exercise earlier with just brushing your teeth and making a flow chart. And because the children didn't even take the top off a toothpaste in their description, because you have to think of every single step that's happening when you program, because the robot doesn't know.
You have to tell the robot what to do.
You have to tell it everything. Yeah. So it's great. They're learning a lot. They've gone from simple commands. Now they're going on to mazes. Tomorrow they'll have extra challenges, and some of them will do really, really well.
I'm sure they will now, because these are smart young people here, and so we're talking about starting. Do they
It's Wayne
start?
County.
Of
You have
course.
smart people in Wayne County.
Of course you do. So you start with a flow chart.
We start with a flow chart.
Does that ever lead to programming? Does it writing code?
Yes, that is, well, they start with something they already know,
Right.
and something basic, and then this particular program is a modified version of LabVIEW, and LabVIEW is a picture language, which is the easiest language to learn.
Right.
So it's very easy. They just bring in a movement box and then put all their information in that, which is a lot easier than syntax. So
Yeah.
this is a great opportunity for these students to learn basic programming skills.
Basic programming, and the hope is that they will continue to just be curious about it and
Yes.
continue learning about it.
Yes, absolutely. And then they'll join our club.
Right. That's exactly right. And win awards.
Absolutely.
All right. So how long have you been doing this? How long has the Roto-Raptors been around? And this is your creation, I know.
Roto-Raptors. Well, I was fortunate to be at the start of it when it came to Wayne County, and it's a great privilege. I mean, it's not a cheap thing. It's expensive. So at the beginning we were given a grant from JCPenney and 4-H Foundation to start the club, and that was, like I said, we had 5 students. Such a privilege to be able to do this in Wayne County. And that was in 2010. So our first competition was 2011, and we've just got better and better. We have a facility now that the commissioners have given us, and it's just a wonderful opportunity. And the students have just excelled in it. Those that have been in from the beginning especially, done just a great job.
What do you find to be the most exciting part for the students? What do they enjoy the most?
I think the satisfaction of completing the task, and when they've done it, they'll all say, "Miss Ann, come and see this." I mean, they just have such a satisfaction at being able to complete it.
So they're actually going from creating something on paper
Yes.
or on the laptop screen, and then going from that point to the flow chart, and then actually seeing it work.
Well, and it takes some tweaking.
Yeah, well, yeah, we all have to tweak from time to time.
Yes.
And actually seeing it come to fruition, if they have a command to turn left or turn right, they actually see it turn left or right, and that's a big accomplishment for them.
Well, it is, but it has to turn left or right at the right time.
Not 2 minutes early or a second late. Okay.
And so it also gives them a better appreciation of robots that have already been built. So they will now look at a different robot and understand the complexity of it, and be more appreciative of what's gone into that to program it and build it.
Do they ever come to you and say, "Well, Miss Finch, I did this, and then I saw something on television, or I saw a robot somewhere that made a move, and now I more understand how to do that"?
Not in so many words, but I think they definitely appreciate it more. In our club, we often show videos of some of the latest robots, and they definitely have an appreciation, because they program. So we have our big robots that we brought in today to demo some of our club robots, and they definitely appreciate some of what's happening today as far as progress in robotics.
So these young people, once they get the hang of it and really start enjoying what they're doing, and they start continuing to grow and to learn and to experience,
Yes.
they can actually go and become code writers, writing code. And what would
They
be...
can write code. Well, also from our club, we build the robots.
You
So
build
they're
the robot.
mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, programmers. We also work in business management. Ours is much more, it's a club, but it's more like a company where the students are interns, because we work with professionals and experts from the community that come in and share their talents with the students. And it's just, we have so many students that now are going into those fields, those STEM fields.
But don't you feel that robotics is just, we're only scratching the surface?
Yes,
That
yes.
There's so many, and
Scratching the Mars surface. Even.
the other nations, including Japan and China, have lifelike robotics,
Yes,
lifelike,
yes.
that look like humans, that they actually have a skin covering the mechanism.
Yes.
And so that's only the beginning. We have so far to go.
We have, and so these students have a head start.
They do.
To go into those fields because, like you said, robots are everywhere, and we're not going away from them.
No, it's only going to get bigger. And perhaps some of these students in the near future will be able to hear their major accomplishments in the field of robotics.
Absolutely.
All right.
We have the best and the brightest.
Ann Finch, thank you so much for speaking with us. I appreciate it
welcome.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Today, Catherine LeChot joins us from United Way of Wayne County, and hello.
Hello.
Great to have you with us. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Good to have you here.
Thanks.
There's a lot of stuff going on with United Way.
Yeah, the most like time sensitive though is the benefit concert.
The benefit concert is coming up soon. It's this month.
Yep, it's 16 days away, but who's counting?
Who's counting only 16 days and 8 hours and 42 minutes or something
Well,
like
I
that?
don't know about that part,
Wow.
but it is coming August 19th.
August 19th.
Yes, Elvis and his friends
Elvis and Friends this time.
are coming.
Now, we've had a couple of friends before, but this time there's a lot more entertainment coming.
Yes.
All right, tell us about Elvis, first of all.
So this Elvis, Stephen Freeman, has been coming to the Paramount for 6 years doing the benefit concert for United Way.
Right?
And now he's added some friends to his lineup. So
All right, who are these friends?
Kenny Rogers,
Oh, Kenny's good.
Tina Turner,
Oh, she's great. Love Tina.
Patsy Cline,
She's dead. Well, I mean, she did pass away,
and the Beatles.
and a couple of those have passed as well.
Yes, but that's their tribute artists.
Oh,
so they're
I
not
see.
really,
I see.
you
Not
know.
really. And, yeah, I see.
They have a very striking similarity, like appearance-wise, but no, it's not.
Okay.
We're not bringing anyone back to life.
No, okay. I'm glad to hear that. And now the guy that is the tribute artist for Kenny Rogers has been there.
Yes.
And he is part of the band, part of the backup
Correct.
singers.
Right.
And he's very talented, and such a nice guy. In fact, this whole group of
They're really
entertainers
wonderful
are
to work
wonderful
with.
people. They are just great guys, and great people, and especially Freeman. Stephen is just a super guy.
Yeah.
He really is. Plus, he's very handsome too. By the way.
I think he's pretty handsome.
Yeah. Well, I haven't heard anybody say that he was.
He was bad looking, right? I know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Calm down.
but in addition to Elvis and his friends,
Yeah.
we've always had an opening act that featured local talent. I mean, for your local ELVIS, maybe not so talented, but these that we have this year, not local ELVIS, but the KC Bluegrass Trio. So it'll be Daniel, Samantha, and Adam.
And Adam, yeah, the Caseys. All
Yep,
right.
the
Oh, they're
Caseys.
great.
Yeah, we're so thankful that they're willing to be the opening act. We're really looking forward to having them. We've never had all three of them.
All three of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Of course, Adam's on the bass now. He's really turned into a fine musician. Yeah, and of course everybody knows Samantha and her fiddledom. She's very talented.
Yep.
Of course, she's in college now. Can you believe that?
So we're glad we're having it a little bit earlier in August, so now she can come.
That's great. So, what time does this all start?
Okay, so the show starts at 8, but we have two different ticket prices. One is VIP, and that includes a meet and greet, not only with Elvis, but his friends.
Oh, okay. So Kenny and Tina and Patsy.
And
the
whoever of the Beatles, yes. And they'll get hors d'oeuvres, and it'll be backstage, and they'll have the chance to take pictures with them. And,
That's nice.
yeah, we're really looking forward to that. So if you purchase the VIP ticket, you should get there at 6 because
6.
the VIP reception is from 6 to 7.
Okay.
Then doors open at 7 p.m. The opening act's at 7:30. And then Elvis and some of his friends will take the stage at 8.
6 for VIP. Everybody else, the doors open at 7.
Show at 8.
Show starts at 8.
But you want to be there by 7:30 to see the Casey's.
Oh, sure you do.
So be there at 7:30.
7. Okay, the Casey started. Started at 7:30. So the program starts at 7:30.
Yep.
As far as I'm concerned, because you'll want to see the Casey's.
Exactly.
They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Okay. Well, so Stephen Freeman, this is a kickoff for United Way of Wayne County now, right?
Yes.
United Wayne kickoff begins on August 19th with Stephen Freeman, or Elvis and Friends.
Yep. And you can the tickets are only on sale through the Paramount. So you can call them at 919-583-8432.
919-583-8432.
Or go online to goldsboroparamount.com.
All right. Excellent. Catherine LeChot is with United Way of Wayne County. United Wayne, we thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for having
Thank you, Catherine.
me.
We're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. Today is Friday, oh boy. Ooh. Ooh. Friday the 5th of the month of August already. August 5th. All right, we've covered such things this week already as World Scout Scarf Day, Watermelon Day, Coast Guard Day, Air Force Day, whole bunch of stuff. This is a very important month. There's a lot of things going on. But today, is International Beer Day.
Oh.
Just thought I'd throw that in there. Okay. Today is Tomboy Tools Day. It's Twins Day. Today, tomorrow, and then tomorrow. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's good.
Twins Day. Today is also National Underwear Day. And Homemade Pie Day. Yes.
Beer and pie.
Well, we'll start on the pecan pie and go from there. Yeah, so it is. I don't make this stuff up, as you said. Yeah.
Woo!
Precinct 13 polling place is changing. Election day coming up. If you vote in Precinct 13, the voting precinct has moved to Central Heights Free Will Baptist Church at 302 Irvin Drive, ERVIN Drive in Goldsboro. Have any questions about that? Like, well, where is that? Call 919-731-1411, 731-1411 if you vote in Precinct 13. Mina Wheel Park Pool opened last Saturday. It's been open almost a week now. They're closed on Mondays, but Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays they're open from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. And then open also on Sunday from 1 till 6. So here's your opportunity to really get cool at Mina Wheel Pool. Get you cool at Mina Wheel Pool. Hey.
I like it.
All right, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And Stephen Freeman, Elvis impersonator, coming back to the Paramount Theatre on August 19th. Get your tickets early because he often sells out. So you want to see that show. That's a show you do not want to miss.
That's right.
The category for today's trivia question, again, board games. We had this earlier. Here's another board games question. Name either of the most valuable letter tiles in the board game Scrabble. Scrabble.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good one.
Which two letters are the most valuable? That brings you the most points. All right, that's the question. We'll have an answer for you in the next segment of the program on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Today, Amanda Grantham from the Goldsboro Family Y joined us, and I hope you're doing well. How are you?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Great to have you with us. Let's talk about the Family Y. How's that?
Great.
Why? Because we like you. Okay, that's something else entirely. Fall swim lessons. We've got swim lessons at the Family Y. Swim lessons now at the Y because the pool is just enormous and it's got water in it.
It sure does.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
But we have a passion for teaching every child in Wayne County to swim.
Yeah.
And we used to have quite a bit of drownings in Wayne County before we
Yes.
started a program called Water Awareness.
Yeah.
So we actually bring in elementary schools around the county and have them come in, and we do like a hands-on swimming instruction for them as well to get them comfortable. And then we also have families, of course, that come in and do like an 8-lesson swim session.
Okay. Very good.
And it's very affordable. It starts at like $5 a lesson for members, $10 a lesson for non-members.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How many lessons are involved with all
It's usually
this?
a pack of 8, and you can take it as many times as you want and progress to the next
And
level.
you can teach these people to swim in
Oh,
8
absolutely.
lessons. 8 easy
Yeah.
lessons. Can you take a correspondence course in this? Maybe
Would
not.
you like to take one?
No.
We actually do it for adults as well. So we have private swim lessons and group lessons.
Okay. But no
For all
correspondence course.
ages.
Okay. So you can't learn by mail. Okay.
I don't know if that
Okay.
would work.
Okay. Water awareness is the class, right?
Yes, that's for our school systems where we bring them in. And that's a free
Okay.
service we provide to the schools.
All right. So this is for members and non-members. $5 for members, $10 for non-members. This is. What about the adults? Is the cost the same or?
I believe it's maybe a little bit different, but
Okay.
relatively close.
Okay. So it's still inexpensive.
Oh, very.
Yeah, very inexpensive. So do you pay all at
Should
one
be
time?
a
Do you
life
pay?
skill that people learn.
You
and
pay per lesson or?
You would buy a group of 8.
There's
Yes.
got to be a group of 8. So
and they
you
have
and
different weeks that and times that it's available.
so you and
come.
7 neighbors get together and say, let's go swim.
Or I meant like 8 lessons.
A group of 8 lessons.
There's
Well, you
usually
said
only
group of
4
8.
kids in a class, but you get like an 8-pack of lessons. So you come
Oh,
twice
okay.
a week for 4 weeks during the school year.
Okay. Duh.
So within that month, your child should learn at least how to be able to swim on their front and back and float if they were to fall into a pool.
Yeah.
Which is a great life skill to know.
How early do you start?
It actually has a parent and me class that starts very early, 6 months maybe. But then these individual lessons, I believe, start at 3 or 4.
I have seen that where an infant,
Yeah.
baby, little toddler, not even a toddler, can't even walk, will fall into a pool or be thrown into a pool and know how to swim.
At least revert on their back and scream for
float.
help. Right.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's amazing. That and who knows how that happens? I mean, the
It is
instinct.
impressive.
It's very instinctive
It is,
that
yeah.
they do this. Yeah, that's amazing. All right, so when does this begin?
Registration goes through August, and then
Okay.
the week after Labor Day, which I believe is September 6th, is the day that it starts for the next session.
Very good. Okay, moving right along. Commitment to healthy attitudes in nutrition, growth, and education. Commitment to healthy attitudes in nutrition, growth, and education spells
Change.
CHANGE.
Good
Change.
job, Wayne.
Thank
It
you.
does.
Thank you. I spelled once.
So this is our outreach towards childhood obesity, because
Uh-huh.
that is an up-and-coming issue in Wayne County and the U.S. And so 30 years ago, maybe like 1 in 25 children was overweight, but now it's 1 in 5. And so people are actually concerned that this generation growing up may actually decrease in lifespan. So it is a big problem.
Now, I know what some people are thinking. Some people were thinking, well, 1 in 25 and 1 out of 5. 5 is lower than 25, so we're doing pretty good, aren't we? That's not the way it works.
Absolutely the other way
It's
in
the other way
fractions.
around.
Yes. So
1 out of 25 to 1 to 5.
1 out of 5 children is overweight. And so
Every-
we do have this program, and it's 12 weeks. It's very affordable. It breaks down to $2 a class. You bring your child to the Y. We teach them about cooking and exercise and play and activity. And so it's hands-on education, nutrition, fitness, lifestyle coaching for a 12-week program targeted for overweight and obese children.
And if they're not overweight or obese, can they still partake in this?
Oh, they absolutely can if they just want education and healthy
Exactly.
knowledge.
Yeah.
That is absolutely possible.
Okay. All right, very good. Change, CHANGE. That's
So you can find out information on our website.
Oh, okay.
And you can, all the contact information is there as well, and it's $75 for a 12-week program. So about $2 a class.
Commitment to change, commitment to healthy attitudes in nutrition, growth, and education.
It's
You
a hard
don't
one.
have
It's a
to be-
tongue
yeah,
twister,
well, I know
isn't
it
it? That's why we
but
call
just
it change. We shorten it.
Yeah, change.
Change for
CHANGE.
children.
Change for children.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So, and this is underway. When
It
did you
starts
say?
again in September.
In September. Okay. Very good. So,
But we're
those-
opening enrollment now, so moms can call and sign their kids up.
sign the kids up now. And what is that phone number?
919-778-8557.
That's right. And if they want, can they get information online?
Oh, they can, absolutely.
And that
on
line,
the website.
that website is?
GoldsboroYMCA.org.
Boy, you hitting them all just right this morning, I tell you. That's good. Okay, preschool and after-school care. What is that all about?
Yeah, so most people think we're just a gym, but we actually have a child care facility located behind Outback that is dedicated only to children.
That's on Harding Drive, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, that's a nice place. If I was only 5 years old.
Oh, to be a kid again.
Oh, to
it
be
would
a kid
so
again.
Much fun.
Oh, yes, it would be great.
Right,
yeah.
so we do provide a traditional preschool from ages 2 to 5. So all the working parents can come drop their kids off for the day and not be worried about where their child is. And it's open until 6 o'clock at night, so they can get off work, come pick them up, take them home. It's a licensed facility. And then we also have after-school care, which is for our older kids, kindergarten through high school.
Okay.
So if they need a safe place to go after school gets out, we actually pick up at a lot of schools in the county and we'll bus them to our facility. And we'll have people there to help them with their homework. So by the time they get home, hallelujah, the homework is done. We can just cook them dinner and play.
Really?
But yeah, so they can come and they'll have an afternoon. They can swim, they can do their homework and play, and just have a safe place for them to go after school until 6 o'clock as well.
Excellent. Goldsboro Family Y, Amanda Grantham. And that number again is 919-778-8557.
8557. Look at you. There we go.
There you go. Thank you so much, Amanda.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you.
You too.
We're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. And we got always got lots of stuff. I don't need that. Yeah,
You're throwing stuff left and right.
I know, that's all right. Volunteers are needed for the for Literacy Connections in Wayne County. They're always needing volunteers. And what a great organization this is.
Yes.
They teach people so much. They help people with literacy problems and with math issues and with computer situations. They help people learn these things. You know, and it goes absolutely across all boundaries that regardless of how much or how little money you make, some people just have problems reading. Some people don't read at all. My own dad, for instance, he went to the 3rd grade in school and he had trouble reading the rest of his life. He was self-taught on a lot of things, but had there been something like Literacy Connections, he was a farm family.
Yeah.
And back then, back in the 20s, kids worked the farm, and sometimes the youngest one was pulled out of school for that very purpose, as was my dad.
Right.
So that happens. It happens to a lot of people. Some people have trouble grasping certain ways to read. Here in Wayne County, an unbelievable statistic. I cannot believe this statistic is 25%. 1 out of 4 people cannot read the way they should. They either can't read at all or they have trouble reading. 1 out of 4.
And that's a quality of life issue. I mean, you think of the things of reading directions for medication, following directions for a recipe, and so often people hide the fact that they may not be proficient readers or haven't had the opportunity to learn, and so they've made tremendous strides in their lives to hide it.
That's right.
People can now come out and say, you know what, I need some help, and it's here for you. It is right here in your community for you. So if you would like to learn more information or someone that you care about, Literacy Connections is the perfect place to reach out to. And tell them your story, and they will certainly help you along the way, or somebody that you care about.
That's right. Reading, math, and computers, they can help you in all areas. Here's the answer to today's trivia question. The category is board games. Name either of the most valuable letter tiles in the board game Scrabble. The answer is Q and Z. So if you answered either one of those, you're absolutely right. If you answered R, well, that was not right. That was my guess. Anyway, we're going to do this again bright and early Monday morning. Hope you're able to join us at that time. In the meantime, please have a great weekend and always drive thoughtfully, carefully, and please wear your seatbelt because it does make a difference. Wear your seatbelt, and until Monday, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.